Um, Hi everybody. We're here after after last week's unfortunate mess at the end. So here's what I've learned in the past week. Really, it was stuff I learned yesterday. I looked up stuff. I was busy this week and I only really did this stuff yesterday. So, the ship, the crashed ship that we went through, we fought all those Mandos on. Uh it's a mod. The entire thing is a mod. It's an add-on. It was fine, but that also explains why there was so much debris everywhere and why the pathfinding was so not great. Um, and I believe that it is that mod which prevented us from doing the cutscene from the cutscene being correct. Jesus, open this can, Lost Joke. Just open it.
It is open.
It took like forever. Um,
Well,
and
the can's over
so
there. What I used to open the can is over
God.
there. And my arms are only so long.
So anyway, I believe that it was us going into the ship first that messed up the cutscene. And I proved this to
So,
myself by
this
actually I loaded up our pre-Yavin thing, and I came right here to the unknown planet, and the cutscene plays fine.
this was a known issue, like, because we saw it. If people were saying, "Hey, this is kind of an issue," no one thought to think that the ship was a mod that was breaking the game.
No, I think people didn't even know that it was the mod itself, and the only reason that I kind of figured out it was a mod is because I went actually to the mods page. Number one, I found out that the ship was a mod itself. I didn't even know the ship was a mod. I thought it was just part of the game. I found out the ship was the mod itself, and so I went to the mods page, and there was a patch note that said something about it had messed up some kind of scripting in the like the beach area, and that the latest patch note fixed it. Now that is not the problem that we were having. It fixed something else. Apparently, it fixed a problem that was going on with a later return to the beach. Um, so I think it could very well be some kind of interaction between the ship mod and the community patch, because I know the community patch has some fixes for the beach as well built into it. So I wonder if it's like a compatibility issue, but it's weird because, like, as far as I know, everybody uses the community patch, so it's weird that that would be a thing. It could just be that nobody ever goes to the ship first, and so they don't know that it messes things up. Either way, this is what I did. Um, I redid the Avon fight the exact same way. Nobody died. It was actually it felt like it was easier the second time through.
Well, it's because you knew what was happening.
Yeah, it's true. Um, and then after that, I actually went ahead and took a little bit of time to buy a couple of extra things for people. Can I not look at everybody's? I can't switch characters. Well, I got new weapons, new really good weapons for Mission. I got a new rifle for HK. I got a new heavy weapon for Kando. I still bought the lightsaber crystals, and Jolie and I still have the same loadout for that. That's all I did. I just spent a little bit extra money. I don't think anybody got any new armor or anything like that. And then I came here. We're on the unknown planet now, and this is the plan. We are not going to be doing the ship. We're just going to skip it. Um, we did it last
Well,
week. If you're interested in the content of what's on the ship, you can watch last week's VOD. There it is. That's it. That's the whole thing. We're just going to go. And hopefully, the cutscene plays okay.
as long as we were there, it also really didn't do anything. It was basically just a
Yeah.
side content.
It was basically just, filler content, which is fine, which also further explains why we didn't actually get anything of import there. There was a lot of loot there, which I guess is fine, but as far as I can tell, I don't think that we're actually going to be going to any more shops anytime soon. Like, I think we're done with the shops. I think we're this is it. Um, so the loot really doesn't matter. We did get some XP. What happened? What did I do?
What happened?
I don't remember going out. Okay, well, this is what we're gonna do. Um, don't remember going out. I might have taken a wrong turn. Um, Go and pause. So yeah, I mean, you know, we got a little bit of XP. I did check. Mission and Jolie leveled up once. There, they got a level, but I think they're already close enough to a level. So like, I'm not too worried about it. I'm not going to give them extra levels or anything like that. We're just going to go on. We're already like really powerful right now. Speaking of which, let's stop faffing about and actually do stuff. So here it is in all its glory.
About so we can get to more faffing about.
Here's the actual cutscene. Here's what it was always supposed to be. There we go. And now we fight. Master Speed. Jolie, if you could please valor us. Michonne. Honestly, just shoot.
Yes.
We'll use force
I'm
shield
here
as well. Oh, Jolie used insanity by himself. Glad he could do that.
How?
You have defeated the murderous Granimals. We thank you, human, for saving us. So I'm gonna let people watching on stream know. People watching on YouTube already know this. I actually added a bit of info at the end of the last VOD on YouTube to explain exactly what happens here. I even put in some little screenshots from someone else. But guess what, YouTubers? You get to see it for real. If I had known you were there, I would have waited a couple minutes. No problem. If your arrival had not been so fortuitously timed, we would have been in great danger. We thank you again for saving us. How do you know I'm friendly to you? What are you doing here? We had crashed here when our mining survey vessel encountered some strange sort of energy field. It disrupted our engine and power system and forced us to make a crash landing on this world. Our ship sank far out to sea, but a handful of us were able to make it to this island. More than you can see here, though. Where are the rest of your people? Many have been killed at the hands of locals. A few tried to swim to one of the closer islands, but we have not heard from them in many days. Of the 10 of us who remained here, we 2 are the only remaining survivors. The native creatures killed the others? They attack any they come across. They're barbaric savages. They feast upon the bodies of the dead. The only beings who crashed here that can hold them off are the Mandalorians. We dare not go near them. We know of their depredations too well. Depredations?
Well, that's a word.
It certainly is. There are Mandos here? We already know there are Mandos here, but we'll ask. Tell me about the natives. We know little beyond what we have told you already. Savages who eat the dead and attack anyone on sight. If it were not for them, this world might also be uninhabitable. We cannot delay any longer. The longer we stay, the more likely either the Mandalorians or the natives will find it to kill us. You could stay on our ship if you want. It's just there. Is this where Gizka come from? No, we dare not. If we remain here, it will only be a matter of time before the natives of the Mandalorians find us and kill us. Well, you can try one of the other islands, I guess. I believe that would be the best choice. The others have not returned, but it may be because they could find no way to. It would be worth the risk, rather than to stay here and face certain death. I thank you one last time, Ewan, for saving us. We shall remember you, and hope that should you escape, you will tell the Republic of those of us stranded here. Okay, maybe. We'll see if I remember.
I believe now it's time to reveal a great secret.
Okay. What's the secret?
I think the Gizka are actually from here.
It's possible. Entirely possible.
Because I looked. Remember, we looked up and like, what's the deal with the Gizka?
Yeah.
At some point in the game, when you go to a planet, they leave, and I think this is it.
I see. So if I hadn't gotten rid of them, if I had kept them on a ship, then when we arrive here, they'd all leave?
I think so. I think this is the planet they would just leave.
By the way, I know that there's a box of loot down there. I don't know if that's related to the mod or not, so I'm just kind of ignore it.
The one box in the game that you, the loot goblin, will not touch because It
'Cause
might
it
break
breaks
the game.
Because it breaks the game. Jolie, give us a valor, Jolie. Shall you? Will
I'm
you?
here.
Some of these too. Thank you.
So I think the option you picked is neutral.
I'm here.
Yeah, because you can kill them. Like you can just straight up poison them all or whatever.
You can
but
kill them. You can get that guy to get rid of them, or you can just leave them on your ship, and eventually you reach a planet where they just leave. And I think this is it.
interesting.
I don't know what like the reward or the result is afterwards, but I think this is the one is the other option.
Would I have gotten some light side points if I had let them
Maybe
live? I mean, they do live. I mean, I didn't kill them.
they're just someone else's problem.
Nice view. Look, you can see a dead body over there. What is this? Do you think? What kind of ship is this in the distance?
That might be just a. I don't know of any class of ship in this era that would be that big. It could be a station.
Could be.
Station.
Oh, look. Station.
That's a cut. I don't know if a lot of people are gonna get.
No one's gonna get that one. I think Station is a Star Wars character. Station is a Martian, isn't he? Is from Mars?
I do not remember.
Oh my God. Okay. Ooh. Sure.
Hi.
Sure. Let's do this. You could valor us up, please, Jolie, and then also I'm gonna go ahead and force shield myself. And oh.
You know, those other aliens call these aliens animals, but I don't know of any animal that uses swords or weapons in general.
Now that must have.
Some monkeys use tools. They don't use them as weapons, though.
I said weapon, not tool.
What is a tool other than a weapon for an object? What the shit is going on over there?
Well, it all depends on intent and application. That is the difference between a weapon and a tool.
I'm gonna have to clear this area of rancors.
Yes.
These are really small rancors. What are they, pups?
Yeah, they're like... Yeah, they're not very big, are they? They're really easy to kill, too.
Take that!
And apparently they're delicious.
Apparently.
Kind of makes me think, has anyone ever eaten a rancor?
Is it just me, or does the game get, like, really loud?
These things are really loud for some reason. Much like our astromech, their sound levels are really weirdly high.
Is that a box over there? Is that just a block? That's just a block. Glass. Whoa. Look at this thing.
That is not a very smartly designed structure.
No, just kind of. It's like what you would build in Minecraft. Just place blocks, make a bridge, make a big flat bridge, and then just build off of it. That's where we came from. This is a different area. I'm going to assume we need to check out the temple. The temple is what was mentioned. Oh. That's... Hi. Hey, guys. What's going on?
Hello.
Did you see that? Jolie cheated. Jolie cast a buff on us during the cutscene.
Cutscene does not apply to
Apparently not.
but it's also Jolie. He does not care.
Oh, Jolie, you might want to heal us up. What do you mean journal entry added? What else was I going to do? Did it want me to talk to them? Because I'll tell you what, the Mandos don't really want to talk. If I had brought Kando here, would he have spoken to them? Cast. Thank you. Jesus, why do I have to press it 3 times? This is gonna do it 3 times. Alright. You know what? I don't really mind. I don't really care that we killed these Mandos. We were gonna have to fight them anyway. Maybe we could have talked to them, but then they would have been like, enough talk. Have at you. What is a Mando?
What does a man do?
Miserable little pile of glitches. But enough talk. God, this temple is a little bit glitched. Looks-wise. There's a powerful energy shield that prevents you from passing. Okay. Sure, I guess we'll just continue on. South Beach. Yeah? Jesus.
Yeah?
Okay. Sure. Plasma vent. Mission?
Huh?
Actually, you heal us up. I'm kind of low. Heal us up again. Heal us up one more time. Give us one more little heal. Okay.
Yeah?
Mission. Go solo. Thank you. Cover this mine. I'm glad that Jolie has started deciding to buff us of his own accord more. Ship parts. Grab those in a minute. Let me get rid of all these, or else my people are gonna like run into them as I wander around this place. There we go. Alright. Are we good? I think we're good. It's a little bit off. Come on, guys.
What?
We got ship parts. Items recovered.
Oh, right, we're here for parts.
Yeah, I don't remember specifically what we need the parts for. I think we just need some replacements for the, like, crash landing, the quote-unquote crash landing. But we still need to figure out how to turn off the disruptor field.
Yeah, because we were looking for parts for our ship to, like, do whatever. That would also explain why when the entire time we were on that ship, we didn't really find anything relevant to what we were there for.
Yeah, that's why I went there. I was like, oh, we need ship parts. Let's go look at the ship. But then, as it turns out, the ship is just a mod.
Oh!
These poor mini rancors. I can't get their meat. I'm hungry. Oh.
Yes?
Jolie, heal us up. Give us a little heal. Just a little cheeky little heal. Just do it again. Just keep on doing it. Just keep on going. One more. One more.
What?
There you go. Nice.
Uh-oh.
What is going on here? Good lord, what is going on in there?
Aurora Borealis.
Settlement entrance. I mean, I'm not gonna go over there right now. I don't want my people to, like, follow me. I mean, we'll do it, I guess. Again, it's a little bit broken texture-wise. It's fine, don't worry about it. Why go into the middle of it? Oh. You are not Rakata. What is your business here, off-worlder? Who are you? You are the elders, and you will answer our question. Who are you, and why have you come? Do I want to tell them, Revan? I come seeking the Starforge. You are Revan. Council wishes to speak with you. You may enter. Oh, okay. Great. In we go, then. Oh, am I still on solo mode? Hey, guys. Nice rug. We of the Elder Council did not expect to see you again, Revan. We thought you had betrayed us. Why have you returned to our village after all this time? I'm not Revan anymore. That part of me is gone. I'm Tile now. Your words are confusing. We recognize you. You are the one called Revan. You were the one who came here before. You and Malik, the one who served you. You promised to help us. In exchange for our aid, you swore to destroy the ancient evils of our ancestors. Are you saying this means nothing to you now? My mind was destroyed. My memories were lost. We do sense something different about you. Something that has changed. You're not the same as you were before. Perhaps your memory has been lost. Yet the power you wield, what you call the Force, is within you still. You can still help us, Revan, if we dare to trust you again. Okay, yeah. You can trust me, persuade, or you can trust me, lie. You can trust me, but I have some questions for you. If what you say is true, that you cannot remember when you were last here, then you must have many questions. Ask what you will, Revan, and we will try to help you understand. Well, you can tell me who you are. We are the Elders, descendant of the Rakatan priests, who served during the days of the Infinite Empire over 20,000 of your galactic standard years ago. You met us the last time you came here. Our standard galactic years? You arrived with Malik, your servant, 3 of your galactic standard years ago. My galactic standard years? We saw your ship plummet to Earth, a victim of the disruptor field that guards this planet. You and Malik both survived the crash, though you were stranded here on our world. And in your search for a way off the planet, you discovered our enclave, just as you did this time. You used the Force to draw the Rakata language from our minds, even as you planted basic into our skulls so we could help you in your quest to escape this world. We helped you enter the Temple of the Ancients, you and Malik both, and you now, after all this time, how you have returned with your mind wiped clean. Is there anything else you wish to know? Yeah. That was a nice succinct retelling of my last life. We have parts. A lot of ships crash because of the disruptor field. Throughout the history of our world, many ships have fallen victim to the disruptor field. Most within the ships perish in the crash, though some creatures do survive. That is how the great war beasts you call Rancors came to this world. A few of the beasts survived the crash, and they were captured and trained by some of the more primitive Rakata tribes. Or primitive tribes? You mean there are other Rakata? Are you not blind? Did you not fight and kill a bunch of them on your way here? There are many Rakata on this world, though most are primitive and warlike tribes descended from their lower caste of the Infinite Empire. The most powerful of all these tribes is the tribe of the One. Many times, the warriors of the One's tribes have attacked our compound, hoping to gain the knowledge we guard, but our technology is far superior to theirs, and their attacks have failed. What about your tribe? We are the Elders, descended from the priest caste of the Infinite Empire. We are the keepers of the knowledge of the guardians of the Temple of the Ancients, of the thing, of the thing, of the other thing, of this thing, of that thing. During the collapse of the Rakata Empire, the warlords unleashed weapons of terrible destruction that threatened to drive our species to extinction. In the devastation's aftermath, our ancestors locked the knowledge of such technology away in the temple so that it could never be used again. Ever since then, we elders have kept our vigil. I'll tell you about the temple. There's little I can tell you about the temple. I only know the secrets of our ancestors are contained within, but the temple itself is barred to us. Only those who command the Force can enter. Long ago, we Rakata had the power, but it has since been lost to us. That is why we helped you the last time you were here, Revan. You could enter the temple, but we could not. Okay, I need parts. I already have parts, but I'll need parts. Even if you repair your ship, you will not be able to leave this world until you enter the temple and disable the disruptor field that has caused you to crash in the first place. As for the parts you seek, that we cannot help you with. You might be able to salvage what you need if you explore some of the crash sites in this world. But most of the wrecks were quickly raided and stripped by the more primitive and warlike Rakata tribes. Though they do not understand the technology, they hoard whatever they can carry. Thanks for the information, traveler. Looks like I don't need you anymore. Oh ho ho. We trusted you once before, Revan, and you betrayed us. It is true you can enter the temple and we cannot, but how can we trust you after last time? Persuade lie. I regret the mistakes. I'm a servant of the light now. I want to make amends for the mistakes of the past. You say you are not who you once were, yet here in our world you repeat the pattern of your last visit. Like the last time you have crashed here, like last time you have come seeking our help. How have you changed, Revan? I cannot prove what is in my heart. I only ask you judgment you by my actions. We sense you mean the words you speak, but words are easy to say. It is actions that prove the true nature of your character. You must prove to us that you are not the same as you once were, Revan. You must prove that you have changed. How can I prove that?
Okay. How do we do that?
Recently, several of our scouts were captured by the One. Most of them were brutally slaughtered, but we have information that one of the scouts is still alive. They will use unimaginable torture to force the scout to reveal everything he knows about our tribe. And once the One is done with him, the scout will be executed like the others. You must prove you have truly changed by risking your own life to save another. Rescue our scout from the clutches of the One, and we will consider helping you. Okay, maybe I can negotiate. We would prefer if you could find some way to save the prisoner without bloodshed, but we don't believe that will be possible. The One does not like to negotiate. If I save the prisoner, you'll help me? That's what I said. Have you not been listening? Okay. Okay, I'll help you, but I have some questions. You know what? I think we're probably done. This is being held in the Chamber of the One. Return to us once he is free. Until then, you have free run of our enclave. Free run of our very similar to the Sand People enclave, except the Sand People just had like skins and like wood things, and this one has rocks and stone.
You never know. It could be made of skin as well.
Hello. No, I didn't want to do that. You have returned at last, Revan. I was beginning to wonder what happened to you in the temple. You don't know me? You do know me? We had briefly met when you last you entered our enclave many years ago. You inquired as to my research then as well. Listen, I can't talk right now. Tonight is cursed. Tonight is very cursed. You came here and gained access to the temple and were never heard from again. Some thought you might have betrayed us to the others, but they were never able to penetrate our defenses. But if you will help us now, then the time taken is nothing. Is there anything else you require? What are you doing? What am I doing? You mean the purpose of my research here? No, I mean, what are you doing standing there? Give me a coffee. What is your research?
Doing?
As you may have heard from our historians, in our distant past, we melded technology and its force to create truly wondrous effects. We guided ships across the galaxy using our power and incorporated its use into all aspects of our society. But something happened somewhere. What happened? There are a variety of theories on what happened. Perhaps we became immune to the effects of the Force from overuse. Perhaps our breeding habits rendered our species insensitive to it over time. I don't truly know. The only discernible result was that we could no longer command the Force as we had. Its power had escaped us. With its loss, our technologies could no longer hold us as far above the subjugated races we ruled, and our empire began to crumble. The races we subjugated rose up, plague swept our worlds, we could do nothing against these calamities. Boo-hoo.
When you use the word subjugated, it's
Yeah.
never a good thing.
In the end, only the members of our race left here on our homeworld survived. Yeah, it's like it doesn't it definitely sounds like their empire was not great. But then again, in the realm of Star Wars, when is anything called an empire considered to be a good society? It's always bad. Empires are bad. What is your research then? No narcotic use of force. Every once in a while, there is an individual born who has an affinity for the Force. Maybe not the ability to use it directly, but at least the ability to remain open to it. I believe this is a sign that whatever genes our species had that gave us the ability to use the Force are not completely gone. Perhaps when the ancestors of the current tribes fled beneath the surface, some retained this trait. We've been working for years to isolate the gene in an attempt to resurrect it in our species as well. We of the Elders do not have Force sensitivity ourselves, but by harnessing the genetic structure of other tribes, we hope to be able to breed the gene back into our species. So you're capturing prisoners for their pants? I mean their genes? You make us seem like monsters. Truly we are not. We capture them, yes, but only because the tribes have become extremely xenophobic and their millennia trapped on this world. They would not aid us willingly, and killed our messengers when we asked. We believe that if we get a large enough genetic sample, we can reintroduce the recessive Force-sensitive genes back into our people, allowing us to once again access the heritage of our past. Hey, you're trying to restore your empire, right? No, we would not do that. Of course not. You don't want to fall down the path of that. This time perhaps we can redeem ourselves in the eyes of the galaxy and become a force of good. How close are you to finishing your research? We are quite far along, having had centuries to work already. But with the arrival of another tribe on our island, we have been restricted in our movements to trust our enclave. We have captured a few of their warriors, but the one that really interests us is their leader, the One. Oh, so it's not just a tribe of the One, it's a tribe of a leader who is called the One. Do you think it's One, or do you think it's Oni? Probably the One.
It's got to be one.
The power of one, the power of two, the power of many. Who wants to be reminded of that? I don't, even though I just did. What's special about the One? Those with the genes we seek seem to be marked with a destiny that causes them to rise above the others as we did as a species early on. In hearing the stories his warriors tell of the One, we believe that he may hold some of the genes we seek. He may be nearing Force sensitivity. Unfortunately, he and his people are much too aggressive and violent for us to ever get close enough to study him. His corpse would not do either, as only living, working body is of use to us. Maybe in time, the differences between our species will lessen, enough that we may study one another and gain the information we need. Oh, what kind of information do you need? Genetic data on the drifts and changes over the many millennia we have been here. Specific data on exceptional individuals. If only we had access to the knowledge of our ancestors. They must have known much, much more than us. They had a much greater population sample to work with. I believe that in the temple there may be the information we seek. Perhaps in old archives or scrolls, maybe even in an ancient computer if any is still functioning. This information would help us greatly in our work, and we would be very grateful to you for it. Is there anything else we can help you with? I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, I have to go now. Actually, what do you know about the temple?
I should go.
It is ancient, that we know, and it is guarded by advanced technology that only Force-sensitive races can penetrate. Recently we have seen ships coming and going from it, similar in design to the ones that came about at about the same time you did many years ago. Other than that, we don't know, although we would dearly like to find out. Alright. Sorry, I'm having issues. I want to steal from this, but I don't think that I can. I'm having coughing issues as well. My throat is like dry today. I hope I'm not getting a cold. There are many unanswered questions about your last trip to the temple, Reverend, but those will have to wait. Okay.
Okay, so these guys seem really scholarly. What about the ones the other aliens were claiming were eating people?
Well, that's not the... Well, that's the tribe, right? That's the tribe of the One. Save real quick, because, don't know if they're gonna be mad at me for taking their stuff. You know what? I don't need any of this stuff. Elder droid. They got droids. They got droids. Ooh, I found the cantina. Wicker bin. Okay, nobody saw that. Nobody saw me taking all those parts.
Yeah, this architecture is giving me like strong Morrowind vibes.
It's a little bit more windy. I want these computer spikes. Okay. They either didn't see me or they don't care. Either way. Gold.
Let's stay on the safe side. We don't know how these two-eyed, large forehead people eaters will react.
We also have 2 eyes and large foreheads as a species, humans.
We're aliens, just like the Kafar.
Yeah, exactly. Those weirdo Kafar with their red blood.
With their red blood and their... I forget what else. Their tattoos.
Their face tattoos that no humans could ever possibly get. Greetings once again, Revan. I'm glad you returned. I couldn't believe you had betrayed us, despite what the council said. They all have the same voice. I'm giving them all the same voice. Who are you? My name is Orsa. I am the keeper of history for the elders. The last time you were here, you had many questions for me. The council told us all of the destruction of your memories, but still, I had hoped you might recall something of our past destruction. How did they tell you already? We've been here for like 2 minutes. No, I don't know. Look on the bright side, we can have all these discussions again. Yes, I suppose that is true. As you can imagine, I have few opportunities to share my knowledge with those outside our enclave. I do have questions. Yes, of course, although you must forgive me if some of this starts to seem familiar. After all, we did go into the history of the Rakata at some length the last time you were here. I'll do my best to enlighten you with the knowledge I hold, but subject you wish to learn about. Tell me all this lore that isn't canon anymore. Long ago, we Rakata were a great spacefaring people. Our ships combined technology, and the power of the Force, and we were able to pilot them to the farthest reaches of the galaxy. Everywhere we went, we found civilizations less advanced and weaker than our own. But instead of helping them advance, we conquered and enslaved them, as you do. Back then,
As you do as an empire.
That combined with our advanced technology made our March of Conquest irresistible. Soon the Infinite Empire stretched across the entire galaxy. Over time we lost our ability to use the Force. Some believe we had used the Force for so long that we evolved biologically and became immune to its effects. That seems stupid. But in any case, once we lost our sensitivity to the Force, our empire began to fracture. We had to revert to a more conventional space travel using inferior technology. Our ultimate collapse was inevitable. How did it collapse? Long ago, the Rakata ruled all the galaxy. All the species bowed down to us, but we were corrupt people, and in our fall from glory, there are terrible lessons that must be learned. The Infinite Empire was built on slaughter. It was inevitable that it should collapse upon itself. War, plague, and slave rebellion forced us to retreat back here to our hidden homeworld. Here, conflict among power-hungry warlords escalated into full civil war. Terrible weapons and mass destruction were unleashed, driving most of the Rakata far beneath the earth for shelter. The devastation ravaged the world. Our people were scattered, our cities leveled, our very existence all but erased. The glory of the Infinite Empire is now nothing but dust and bones. In the past few thousand years, small bands of Rakata have begun to return to the surface, but they are primitive and superstitious creatures. Only we elders remember anything of the true past. Okay, do you know how to disable the disruptor? Go to the temple. Do you not understand that? The disruptor reveals one of the ancient defenses of the Starforge, the great generator within the Temple of the Ancients. What else? Tell me about the Elders. The Elders are descendants of the Holy Priest caste of the Infinite Empire, survivors of the terrible weapons unleashed by the warlords during the final collapse of our empire. Inside the Temple of the Ancients, our ancestors were safe from the devastation that forced the other Rakata to flee underground. We emerged from the temple to find an empty and ruined land. And at last we understood the terrible power of our own technology. To ensure it could never be unleashed upon us again, we sealed the ancient knowledge within the temple. Okay. What do you know about the others? Many centuries ago, the other Rakata began to emerge from the underground warrens, where they had sought shelter from the devastation of the warlords. But these Rakata were as violent as the warlords they had fled many millennia ago. After centuries of battle and bloodshed, the tribe of the One has emerged as the strongest of them all. Now the One, lured by half-remembered legends of his people, lusts to possess the power locked inside the temple. We can never allow that to happen.
Never again.
We're light side. We're full light side. We're too light. We're much too light. We have been at max light for the last like several in-game hours. Have you tried reasoning? When the One first arrived on this island, we sent emissaries under a flag of truce to try and negotiate with his tribe, but all our envoys were brutally slaughtered. We do have the technology to destroy the One and his followers, but if we kill them all, we will only prove that we have learned nothing over the past 20,000 years. The One is mad with power. We choose not to fight him, so our only course of action is to stay here in isolation where we are safe, just as we have done for the past 20,000 years. Anything else? Yeah, Starforge. Much of our knowledge of the Starforge is lost. It was built during the height of the Infinite Empire long ago. All we know is that it casts a terrible shadow across our world. We elders have longed to destroy the Starforge for many generations, to cleanse ourselves of its evil presence, but we have neither the knowledge nor the capability. When you and Malik last came here, we saw you as saviors. We let you into the temple so you could destroy the Starforge, but instead you harnessed its dark power for yourselves. You awakened a dormant evil, your fleet helped spread the corruption of the Starforge throughout the galaxy, and now you return as our last hope to stop what you once started. Are you sure you're not the narrator for this game, sir? Alright, I have to go now.
He's got a lot of information.
I think that was it. I could have asked him about the temple, but I feel like we kind of already have all the knowledge that we need about the temple. Like, not much else they can give me. The Starforge is in there. They can't get in. So, we can. That's it. That's all we need to know. Let's get the heck fire out of here. We are a Jedi Guardian. Jolie is our Jedi Wizard. Mission is mission. These guys respawn? It's fine. Just kill him. Give us some valor, baby. Damn. Also, we got the special crystals from the Yavin Station guy. They're really expensive ones. I have one, and Jolie has the other one. Because we're pretty much always going to take Jolie with us. He is too good. He's too good, and he's also extremely entertaining.
Crotchety old coot.
But yeah, we just hit things. That's what we do. Oh look, they leveled up. Great. But we pretty much just hit things. Mission just shoots things for now. I could bring HK. HK has a really nice gun now. I could bring Kando. Jolie debuffs. He buffs us, and he insanities the enemies. And he has destroyed droid too. Like he's pretty good.
And you need?
Nice valor.
What?
No, just Jolie. Oh, I can't. Right. There we go.
I'm here.
Like we didn't even need to do that. He's also our healer too. Jolie just does everything. He does everything we want. Let's level him up. Level up. Skills. I guess awareness. I don't know what else to give him. Feats. Let's give him blasters. No, let's give him. I think we're gonna give him more toughness because we do need him to be like alive. more, so we'll give him toughness. Powers, probably level 2 speed, so he has more defense. Because again, he's as a wizard, as was what is essentially a wizard, he is not the most defendable. This also wouldn't be bad. Defense only gives us an extra attack. It doesn't give us an extra action, so I don't think he can like cast 2 things in a round. I think this is purely just he can hit things twice. So the speed isn't as useful as, say, this +4 defense and saving throws. So actually, I think I'm gonna give him this instead, because he doesn't really attack that much. We mostly use him as a spellcaster. Possible to defeat the retired champion on level 2. We did beat him. I don't think it was level 2 though.
I don't recall.
Somebody has his blaster. It might be either Karth is currently using it, or the droid. Because she has, I bought Cass's Fett's heavy pistol and upgraded it, so she has like a really good pistol. And yeah, we're not like super min maxing. I mean, you know, I want to be powerful, but I'm not necessarily like really, you know, I'm not doing like the best for everything. I'm doing something more thematic. So, for instance, Mission just has the one pistol. Karth uses dual pistols. HK uses a rifle. Kando uses heavy weapons. Zalbar is 2 melee, 2 swords. More thematic. Hup, 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 hup. We have seen you, interloper. You are a servant of the elders. By order of the one, you must die. Oh.
Okay. We're just in it.
So, that's a weird thing. As I recall, last time when we had the issue, and we were trying to see if we could get by without getting that cutscene because it was broken. When I came in here, he spoke to me. He didn't speak and then immediately attack. He spoke to me and was like, "Hey, we want you to do stuff for us." And this time, because apparently we talked to the elders first, they're just gonna attack us.
They're not having it.
I mean, we made our choice. It's unfortunate, but we did make our choice.
So you have chosen violence.
Yes.
There we go. Give us a Master of Valor, please. Also, if you will. I'm gonna give us a Master Speed, and then just hit this guy.
Oh!
Ow. That was really loud.
Must have hurt. Hmm?
I'll see what you got.
Alright, well. It's unfortunate that we can't talk to these people, but, I mean, I'm not gonna go back. I'm not gonna go all the way back. Listen, we made our choice. I mean, what was the choice? Go left or go right? That was the choice. How are we to know that going the other way would have led to us having to fight all these people instead of talking to them? I know I leveled up. I'll give us some skills later. Oh my god, we just have to kill everybody. Well, I mean, this is what we're doing.
Everyone.
I'm here.
Yeah. What are you doing? Do sanity. There you go. Yeah, we're light side, by the way. Oh my god, my characters are just leaving. My characters are just going for it. Yep. Dead. Oh no. We are lightsiders who use insanity and apparently just kill everybody. Well, like I said, unfortunate, but then again, they did say these people are very warlike and they eat people as well, which is not great. So I'm not going to feel too bad about this.
No, they had it coming.
Yes?
No, no, nah. Lore Master Yarshi? I mean, this is a lot of lore that we could have gotten. But then again, I'll also say, it ain't my fault that they're attacking me. They were aggro. We were defending ourselves.
They refused to listen to reason.
They came at us. We were going to just walk up and say hi. I was fully expecting there to be like some kind of choice to do. I guess not.
The choice was death.
Might as well take all their stuff. They're not going to use it.
They don't need it.
What? I'll show you.
Hey, he did it. He did it on his own.
Now.
Is it worth it to go back? Because, I mean, we didn't really do that much. We could go back. I do have a save right when we got here. I did make a hard save. We could go back and go left instead of right first, if that will change stuff. Is it worth it? I can skip through the dialogue and stuff.
Take that.
Alright, we won't then. You say it's not worth it, then I won't.
Yes?
Oh my god, your old man. Okay, move your old man legs.
Listen, he doesn't have a lot of stamina. He needs to have a sit down between fights.
Oh, here's the arena. This guy too. They all gotta die. Kill them all.
All of them.
The women and the young wings too. Everyone dies. The Black Rokata shall never fall to you.
For a second, I thought he just called you an intruder. I mean, we kind of are.
Let's do one of these. Let's do one of these.
Hey, followers of the One, why your rancor so small?
I'm here.
Let's do one of these too. You know, for people who are supposed to be, like, not very technologically advanced. Okay, well, that guy died. One more. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and use a bit of an extra heal on myself, because I am getting really low. I would like you to insanity this man. In fact, let's stop all this. Insanity this man. Should have done it in the first place.
must have hurt. Now that must have hurt.
All right, heal us up, shall you? Shall you? Shall you heal us up?
Shall you indeed?
A little more. That's good enough.
What?
Was this the one? Did we kill the one? We killed Neo.
Neo's the one.
Does everybody do dark side run? I find it hard. I find it difficult to do dark side stuff and go like renegade instead of paragon. Like I never, for instance, I played Undertale. I could never once bring myself to play a genocide run. Not a single time. I still have not ever done it. And I will not do it. It's just hard for me. I like being a hero more. I have no idea what all of this stuff is. I'm just grabbing everything. This is a lot of this random loot here. I guess some of these might be the ship parts we need. Sith Tremor Sword. Forgotten Battle Wand. Battle Wand! Jedi Master Robe.
But we have not been granted the rank of master.
Anything else here? Can we sift through this Rancor poodoo? Betray everyone? Good. It's good for a dark side run. You have saved me from the savages and the war beasts. I was sent by the council to save you. I don't know what I could have done if you had not come. I suppose I would be dead now, like the others they captured with me. Thank you for saving me. I shall attempt to return to the Enclave on my own and tell the council what you have done. Okay, bye. Okie dokie. Another 1,000 XP. You know what? Let's do it. look how good we are. A little awkward. A little bit of an awkward thing. I guess we'll just get more strength. Even though it's not really that helpful. This is also a little awkward. Continue with Persuade because we still want that. We get Master Force Jump. I didn't even know we didn't have Master Force Jump. Master Force Jump and Master Sense. Master Sense. As their connection to the Force continues to strengthen, the Jedi gains a supreme sense of self in the actions of others in combat. This feat grants +6 defense and is always active. Damn. Master Force Jump. The Guardian closes this instantly, also receives +4 to hit and damage on the first strike. Nice. We can get something else, though. Probably use more saving throws. I thought we already got this, but I guess not. Or, no, we'll get this one. More toughness. We need that. Powers. Here we go. Probably want this, then. The best armor. The best defense. Sure. You don't need the Sith armor. If you do that, I like the Sith armor though. You can trade the Sith armor for stuff later, right? Like someone takes it, as I recall. Ship parts. Here's the ship parts. Items recovered. That's 2 different ship parts. I hope that's all we need.
Just nondescript ship parts.
It's just ship parts. It's power converters. Straight from Tashi Station.
But we're nowhere near Tashi Station.
Tashi Station exports to all corners of the galaxy. But you want them fresh. That's why you want to go to Tashi Station. You want a nice fresh power converter.
Yes, because they expire.
Well, we've just destroyed this entire tribe. They're all dead and fully looted. So,
Hey, we killed everyone. Everyone's dead.
Yay! Light side playthrough! Yay! We did it, everybody! We saved everyone!
What do you mean saved everyone? You killed a lot of people. You nearly genocided a whole race. Saved everyone.
I genocided an entire tribe of people. Oh look, there's still some stragglers that we have yet to kill.
Survivors.
There we go.
Yes.
Master Force jump.
So what makes it better? This Master Force jump.
I think it just gives me more to hit. I mean, we can look. Feats. So the last force jump we had is +2 to hit, and this one is +4.
Okay.
We needed to liberate
figured-
these survivors from life.
The mortal coil is a cruel and fickle mistress.
Oh look, there's another couple of rancors over here. Yep.
So all these rancors we've been fighting are basically pups. Where's the mother?
Don't know.
And you need?
I would have thought we would have fought the mother in the in that like arena area,
here.
but we're going this way. Let's talk to these elders. What makes them elder? Are they all old?
Well, presumably yes, but we don't know anything about this alien race that we've been told by one half to go bother.
We've been told by one half to go kill the other half. Armor. And you do my Valor.
Yes.
Thank you. Wow, I just completely cutting through these guys. Like a hot lightsaber through blue milk. You think butter
Do you use your lightsaber to cut blue milk?
Probably shouldn't do that. I was gonna say, do you think butter in the Star Wars universe is also blue?
Depends on the creature you got it from.
Hey guys, we killed everybody. You're welcome.
Riven,
Riven, you're back. Our scout has told us of how you rescued him. His injuries are severe, but we believe he will survive. We are grateful for what you've done. Now you help me? Risking your own life to save our scout seems to prove that you have changed significantly since the last time you were here. But you have deceived us before. Jeez. You must discuss this in greater detail. We must have some privacy, Revan.
How
return when
deep
our
did our
deliberations are done.
treachery go?
All we did, as far as I can tell, all we did was not what they wanted. We just didn't do what they wanted, that's it. Revan, you have rescued a member of our tribe from the One at great personal risk for yourself. We believe this action shows you have truly changed since your last visit here. The Council has decided we will trust you once more. For many generations, we sought a way to enter the temple and discover the means to destroy the Starforge. But only those who can command the Force, those like you, can enter the Temple of the Ancients. We no longer have that power. That was why we helped you the last time you were here. But you cannot enter the temple without our help, Revan. Only the ancient rituals of our people can lower the shield for you to enter. You need us as much as we need you, Revan. Okay. For our own sake, and that of the galaxy, we hope you truly mean to atone for your past evils. When you are ready, Revan, we will take you to the temple. But the temple is a place of sacred power. If you are to enter, you must do so alone, in the tradition followed by our Rakata ancestors for the past 1,000 generations. Why do I have to go in alone? When you were last here, we broke the ancient tradition. We allowed you and your apprentice to enter the temple together, and it brought untold suffering upon the galaxy. We believe you truly wish to destroy the Tar Force this time, but the lessons of the past is not easily forgotten. We will not defile the sacred ritual a second time. Only you alone may enter. Alright, sure. Then it is done. You only have to let us know when you're ready. Let's go. Why not? The time has come for you to atone for your past crimes, Revan, but the task ahead will be difficult. Those you call Dark Jedi, followers of your old apprentice, now dwell within the temple. Dark Jedi? Dark Jedi inside the temple? How did they get in there?
You want to take another pass at that?
Last time you and Malik entered the temple, you must have found the controls and raised and lowered the shields. Those inside can lower the barrier to allow other Force users to enter and exit the temple. But they will not be able to prevent us from using the ritual to gain you access. Once inside, however, we can do nothing to help you. Go to the temple now. We will meet you there once the ritual has been prepared. Remember, in accordance with our ancient Rakata tradition, you must enter the temple alone. Do I need to actually go get rid of people, or I'm gonna assume they'll just happen.
Yeah, I just figured that they'll wait outside.
Yeah, the Zedi are followers of Lord Zed from Power Rangers.
In order to join their following, you have to skin yourself.
Oddly enough, they're all big. They're big Bara men. Lord Zed's followers. Don't know why.
Like the Pillar Men.
Yeah. Lord Zed himself is like he's a big man.
He's a large man, but he doesn't have skin. That's the thing.
Yeah. Seems little painful to do that, but
Well, his son also doesn't have organs.
we speak with our guide. Okay, well, where's the guide? Sure, but where's the guide? Which one of you is the guide?
Which one of you is the guy?
Do I just go in? After 20,000 of your galactic standard years, I'm free! Time to conquer Coruscant!
Don't think anyone else but her in human biology can do that voice.
Alright, so, no, in fact, we do actually have to kick these people.
Be gone from my sight.
Party selection. Oh, I would love to have Jolie with me, but I cannot. Alright. Let's make a hard save here, just in case. All alone. Hi. We'll begin the ritual. It will take many hours, but when it's complete, you must be ready. The shields will not stay down for long. Prepare yourself. Why is it going to take so many hours? Oh my god, you didn't say it was going to take hours! Oh my god! I should have brought a sandwich. What if I just leave this going? Is it really going to take hours? Wait, someone is coming.
Wait, you can't go in there alone.
That's right, Jolie. What are you doing here?
We have had a premonition. The Force has given us a vision. There is great danger within the temple. We cannot let you face it alone.
You might be walking into a trap. Maybe Malik himself is waiting inside. Even if he isn't, that temple will be crawling with Dark Jedi. You'll need all the help you can get.
No other can go into the temple. You must enter alone. That is the way of the ancient ritual. I mean, I would rather not. So no, just lower the shields. No, you must enter the temple alone. No, not lower the shields.
I don't know what he said, but it sounds like your guide's being stubborn. We don't have time for this. The Republic fleet is on the way, and we're stuck on this planet until we deactivate that disruptor field. You have to convince him to get us inside that temple.
I cannot destroy the Star Forge alone. They must come with me into the temple. Hey! I believe you. The elders have said you wish to destroy the Star Forge and end the terrible legacy of our ancestors. If you need help to do this, I will not stand in your way. I will resume the ritual now.
Why do I get the feeling this is going to take a while? Still, we better stay ready.
Should have brought a sandwich,
As soon
Jolie.
as those shields go down, we have to get inside the temple.
Yeah, where are your Werther's originals?
Run! Run! I am glad we have Jolie with us, though. We kind of need him.
Lord Malak, the preparations are nearly complete. Every day the Star Forge adds more ships to our fleet. It is operating at nearly 300% of our projections. The fleet is assembling
Did you
around
just
the
come
Star Forge
from
and
huffing
awaits
a
your
helium
instructions.
balloon, or?
Patience, Commander.
Oh my god!
My new apprentice is nearly ready. Once Bastila joins her battle meditation to our enormous fleet, we shall be invincible.
What are you staring at?
This will be our final conquest of the core worlds, and the Republic will be crushed forever.
As you wish, Lord Malak.
Baron Underbite, your jaw.
Well, Baron Underbite also still had his tongue, so...
That's true. That's also true. Oh, we need to level up, Juhani.
Wait, Juhani was
Juhani.
put onto us.
That's fine. I don't mind Juhani being here. She doesn't have a special lightsaber crystal, but that's fine. I don't, doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. She's the only other Force-sensitive person on this crew.
Yeah. What do I want for her? Can Malak even eat? He just sucks things from a straw into his neck hole.
IVs. He uses extensive IVs.
I mean, we can give her horror, but, like, Jolie kind of already has it, so... I mean, he has insanity. Whirlwind probably wouldn't be bad for her. She doesn't need that. I mean, heal isn't terrible, but again, Jolie kind of already has a heal. The dark power. She can't use this, I don't think. Weird, because she has the first one. Only the main character. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna give her Whirlwind, I think. Whirlwind is pretty good. Oh, she can level up again. Okay. I guess we haven't leveled her up in a while. Sure. There. Feats. Let's give her toughness as well. Because she is technically a Jedi Guardian as well. She needs to be tough. I could give her Force Wave. I didn't give Jolie Force Wave because Force Wave seems less useful than Whirlwind. Like, it's AoE, but Whirlwind lasts longer. I could give it to her, though. Stasis Field might not be bad for her as well, though. Yeah, Stasis Field seems pretty good. Alright, we're done. What do we want for her to do? Do we want her to be a support? We probably want her to be more support than anything. Because we want her to use her powers before she starts attacking. Same with Jolie. We are the ones who are just dumb, like, run in and start hitting things. The others can actually have powers.
We are the dumb ones.
It is we who are the dumb ones. Oh, hello there.
Hello there.
Let's master speed.
What?
Jolie. Destroy this droid. Thank you. Go in there. What was that sound?
Something dying, I guess.
And you need?
That's
You
fine.
need.
And you need. Go ahead and stun this droid. Anytime. There we go.
Yes?
And then just wait. Great.
What?
Yeah, we're just gonna kind of wander around out here, and then we'll start going to doors once this is all cleared. Hello. Come on. You can do it. There you go. Do it again. There's two of them there. Right.
I'm here.
I love Jolie. Jolie's so great. Ooh, a Sith Assault Droid. Ooh. And a Dark Jedi. I'm gonna... no, not that one. I'm gonna do... Force Immunity. Jolie? Give us a, Master Valor. And then also, if you wouldn't mind, destroy this droid. Me, I'm gonna go
What?
kill this acolyte.
I will be your... That is what a Jedi can do.
Okay. No loot
We
for
haven't
this
really
guy,
used her terribly much in combat, so I'm not familiar with her battle cries.
though. Yeah, we never use her. I mean, you know, I've tried to avoid just going like a full Jedi like party, you know? Like I want to get some variety in here, right? But Jolie is too useful not to have with us. And so that just leaves one other slot.
Jolie, don't you go dying. You're too bloody useful.
You're too bloody useful.
That is a line that I don't think a lot of people will get unless they've played Final Fantasy XIV.
No. They do though, they'll get it. Yep. Open a box. What's in the box? What's in the box? Credits.
Credits. That's what's in the box.
Might as well save.
Yes?
Jolie, could you give us
I'm here.
cheeky little heal? And oh, but he did it
What?
without me asking him to. You do this one. Jolie, if you could step like 2 feet to the side and
Now
destroy
that
this
must have been-
droid. Destroy it again, please. Thank you.
I'm here.
No, no loots from these guys, but we do get loot in the rooms. So I guess that's fine. Oh, this does have loot. Nice. Alright, again, we'll buff ourselves. Master Valor. Hey guys. We are gonna fight this guy. Jolie, you are going to once again destroy this droid.
Now that must have hurt.
Do it again. Johnny didn't do anything during
I'm
that
here.
fight. She wanted to. Just didn't happen. Let's continue on. I want to do this methodically. I want to get through all of these things. Oh,
Your
does
wish?
anybody have the ability to do? No. We're just gonna be busting this door down. It's fine. Hit it. Nice. None of us are lockpickers.
But we all have lockpicks. We have a thrumming laser sword at all of our hips.
Well, that's what I used.
What lock will stop us from just cutting it down?
Oh my god.
Hmm?
Who are these assholes? We need to kill them for sure. They look pretty strong. Let's overload the computer conduit here. All right. I'm not gonna do any of these things. I know we have it available to us, but I'm not gonna bother. We're just gonna kill them. Oh wait. Unlock armor security door. 3 spikes. Sure. Do that. Prototype droid command room. Umbilisk corridor. There's a lot of. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna deactivate those ones. We have a lot of spikes, so like we're fine. South corridor. No, fine. I'm not gonna bother with the area schematic. We don't have to do that. We're gonna explore everywhere anyway, so. Rusted droid. Loots that I probably don't need, but I enjoy getting anyway. Computer spikes. Alright, looks like it's maybe time to go into these doors. We don't have anybody who can disarm traps.
Your
Johnny,
wish.
go disarm this trap. That's fine.
What?
She's fine.
She's still moving.
Ruin-covered pillar. Rune-covered pillar. Crystal Sepith. I don't know what that does. Is there a workbench in here somewhere? Hopefully. Hello?
Who dares intrude on our meditations? You know the penalty for... Revan, you are back.
You're
Yes.
wearing a brown coat.
Yes, I, Revan, am back.
Listen, my name is Tile. I'm not Riven anymore.
Malak told us what happened to you. The Jedi Council has
Did he?
stripped you of your power. You are a shell of what you once were.
You are not fit to rule the Sith anymore, Revan. Darth Malak will reward us greatly for destroying you.
Why did it give us the option to... Alright. Let's, just in case, let's force immunity ourselves right away. And, you can insanity. And you know what? Juhani. Stasis too. Well, we might as well do our best.
Oh!
Got one. I think stasis work, but it's okay.
Now you'll get it.
Oh my god! they forced whirlwind Juhani.
And he was not happy about it.
Insanity again. Insanity, please. Thank you. Uh-oh. My force immunity wore off. Juhani is still alive. Barely.
Yes?
Oh my god. Well, this could have gone better. There we go. Go ahead and heal anytime you'd like. Could have gone better. Could have gone worse. Force immunity didn't last as long as I wanted it to. But it's okay. We lived. One more.
Okay. I lived, bitch.
Energy shield, dark Jedi Knight robe. I don't need those. All right, let's save and continue on.
Revan, Lord Malak told us you still lived. At last, a challenge worthy of my skills. I grow so bored with slaughtering these mindless training droids. I intensified my training tenfold in hopes I would get the chance to face you in mortal combat. I am glad to see my training has not been in vain.
Yeah, which version of Mortal Kombat?
The order!
Finish him. Go on. There you go. Well, hit him. There we go.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me!
Oh no, don't kill Jolie. Okay.
Yes?
Jolie. Oops. Jolie, why didn't you use force immunity? Does he have loot? He does. Crystal Upari? I've heard Upari is good. I don't know what it does. I'll look at it next time we're at a desk, I guess.
Yes?
Heal. Heal again. Thank you. Save. Oh, look, there's a table. A large locker that we have to bust open, unfortunately. Look at all these grenades we're not going to use.
We have no use for them.
Oh, it was in here. No, not that one. This one.
Now.
Powered battle armor. I mean, there's a lot of loot here. We are getting quite a lot of loot. What does Upari do? Attack 4. Bonus 2d6. Energy. I mean, yeah, that's just straight better than my Crate Dragon Pearl, so we'll use that. What was the other one that we got? Sepith. Attack 3, bonus 4 versus this, which does bonus against well, it did do bonus against dark side, but now it does something else. It still does a decent amount, so I think we're probably just gonna keep this. Assemble! No. Juhani's, I think, probably needs something. Blaster bolt deflection plus 5, energy 2. No, I think she's gonna get the attack bonus. She's gonna get the Great Dragon Pearl instead. This is really good against droids, but basically doesn't do anything against anybody else. I'm considering giving her a different crystal. We are fighting a lot of droids, so maybe I won't. Nah, we'll just keep it for now. All right. The only we'll keep what she has now, primarily because we are fighting a lot of droids. If we were not fighting a lot of droids, I would have changed it, I think. Oh, did I not open this? Just a lot of loot. All right, continuing on. It wants us to go in this middle one, but I'm not going to. We're going to go explore all of these. Hi.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hello there. Imagine if you said it like that.
If Obi-Wan had poor speech skills.
Yes.
What?
Oh, hello. Stun you.
And you
I need you to destroy this droid. Do it again.
Now that must have hurt. I'm here.
Lots and lots of loot in here. This is definitely a like a loot fountain. This area, a loot fountain before the boss fight.
It sounds like we're gonna fight a boss.
I bet this leads into where we open the door. We still have these to do next, but we can do these after we're done with this. Computer. Oh, hi. Jolie? Destroy this turret. I read that as home defense turret.
It sort of is.
I'm here.
Alright. Don't know why I did that. What? Speed. Sure, slice the computer. Yeah. Not useful at all. Alright. Right, these are all destroyed. They're not destroyed, they're just turned off. What was that? What's with the floor here? Nothing here, really? It was just a dead end? Why were those droids here? Then what were they protecting? Alright. Let's go out here and this way. It actually looks like I could go in there. Again, we're being methodical about it. We'll go in all the rooms, don't worry. We'll go in all of them. Oh my god.
Eventually.
Bonk. I mean, I want all of the loot. I want every bit of loot that we can get in here. Even though we're not going to use like 99% of it. Look at all these credits that I can get and not be able to spend. Thanks for the help, Giovanni.
Something you need?
Alright, once again, save just in case. Is there any reason to... No. On spending computer spikes to slice into these things and not getting anything out of it. Alright, let's go to this one back here first. Because I feel like this is not the way that we want to go. We want to go in the front door.
This is not the way you were looking for.
Let's see what's in here, if possible. Double door. Oh. Hi. Can I even stun you through this? You. Master Valor.
Yes?
And then also destroy.
Now that must
we
have
have
hurt.
to hit him. Johnny, where are you?
Now that must have hurt.
It says immune, but like, it's immune to the damage, but it's not immune to the stun through its shields. Oh, this goes down. Sure. Catacombs. Well, what's the other way, though? This door was locked before. Maybe is it unlocked now, or is it still going to be locked? It's a nice view
of a near endless ocean.
All those other islands with warring factions there. Massive door. It calls this a massive door, but it doesn't look any different than any of the other doors.
Well, it's massive compared to you.
Yeah, but so are all these other ones. All right. This is where we need to go. Why are you guys stuck back here?
The pathing issues continue.
Yeah, but this isn't a mod. This is just them being bad. Let's heal.
What?
Let's save.
Yes?
I'm here.
No. There's a deadly frag mine over there. Johnny.
Yes.
Do your best.
Datapad sequencer solution. Oh no, I have all these new items. Alright, well, let's quarterstaff. We're cat and battle wand. Battle wand. Battle wand.
Battle wand.
Where's the datapad? I'm marking all of these so that they're not new anymore. Novice Siths such as yourself cannot be trusted to remember even simple tasks, Acolyte. It is therefore prudent for your masters to explain themselves at length, using very small words. The ancient sequencer on the lower levels can only be activated once all the sequencer tiles on the floor have been set to their active mode by walking on them in the correct pattern. To make all the tiles the same color, simply walk the tiles in the pattern of an H. Is that Orbesh? I trust there will not be another unfortunate incident like the last time.
Another unfortunate incident.
What's H in Orbesh? Is that the same, is it the same thing? Same shape? Is the word I was desperately trying to find and could not? There's Sabbath Crystal.
Yes?
Jolie? Heal? Thank you. And off we go. Now I could make a lowercase h if I did this. I've already screwed it. Alright, hold on. There. I've done it. What did it mean by a lowercase by an H? What does that mean? Wait a minute. In the pattern of an H? You can't walk in the pattern of an H on this. There.
Why does it keep
It's
changing?
dumb. I don't know. I'm just gonna do it the best way I can. This is obviously not the way. Unfortunately, I can't like jump to the middle. There. not done. All right, hold on. So this is the reset. This one right here we don't care about.
Oh, okay.
There.
Can you double back on yourself? No,
Yeah.
doesn't seem to like it.
Kinda. There. You know what? To be fair, that was kind of an H. All right, let's save again.
That was honestly silly.
It was. And sometimes as you lacked access to my database, I was beginning to wonder if you had been terminated. I'm not Revan anymore, I'm Tile. An odd statement, though it does explain certain conflicting data being read by my sensory input systems. I recognize your appearance from your last visit, which is stored in my databanks. However, I am detecting some significant changes in your composition since your last visit. Your neurological patterns exhibit subtle, yet substantive alterations in both thought patterns and information processing. These changes have been noted and recorded in my database. Okay,
Hey, I didn't give my permission.
What are you? I am a completely self-sufficient, autonomous, interactive database constructed by the Rakata to record and store the entire history of the species. Oops. Due to my system's ability to monitor and repair themselves, you will find all the data within my archives has remained fully intact. Please choose a topic you wish information on. Okay. Genetic data on the Rakata? My storage banks contain significant quantities of information on this subject, compiled through hundreds of years of research and study. Please wait while I load the information onto your datapad for your future reference. Processing. Information transfer complete. Is there anything else you require?
Processing.
Processing. Processing. Processing.
Compliance.
Compliance? Tell me about the Starforge. The Starforge was constructed during the apex of the Infinite Empire's power. A true technological marvel, it is an enormous space station that serves both as factory and battle dreadnought. The Starforge can mass-produce immense fleets with a minimum of time and resources. In addition, the Starforge also shares much of the same technology used in my own construction. In many ways, the Starforge is like a living entity. It feeds, it hungers, it draws on the energy flowing through all living beings. What you called the Force the last time you were here. This ability to feed and consume the living energy of the Force is the key to the Starforge's power, but ultimately, it was also what led to the destruction of the Infinite Empire. What do you mean? The Rakata are by nature a cruel and savage species. The Starforge fueled itself with the hatred inherent in its own creators, and in doing so it accentuated these traits within the builders. Using in your terminology, the Starforge is a tool of the dark side. It corrupts those who use it, so that it can generate greater and greater amounts of negative energy to fuel itself. The builders thought they were strong enough to control this effect, but they were wrong. They became victims of their own creation, and eventually their hatred turned them against each other. Civil war destroyed the Infinite Empire, a lesson to remember. Only one who is immensely strong in mind and will can harness the power of the Starforge without suffering a similar fate. Okay. How can I shut off the disruptor field? The disruptor field was constructed as the Starforge's primary defense against enemy attack and can only be deactivated from the upper levels of the temple. Okay, how do I get there? My systems control the doors to the upper levels, allowing only those who are worthy of the Rakata legacy to pass. The last time you were here, Revan, I unsealed the doors for you. However, the subtle neurological changes I detected in your earlier likely caused a failure in the recognition system that would have opened the doors for you. I have updated my database to recognize the new configurations in your mind, Revan. Doors to the upper levels will once again open for you. Great. Do you know anything about the star maps? Yeah. The star maps were built on conquered worlds as a symbol of Rakatan dominance and glory. Each map showed the whole expanse of the Infinite Empire with the Starforge at the center. When the Empire fell, the Rakata fled back here to the home world. They sabotaged the star maps so the enslaved species could not use them to discover the Starforge or this planet. Well, I used them to find this place. The star maps were created with the same technology as my own self-sufficient systems. Over the millennia, the maps have been slowly rebuilding and repairing themselves. As you informed me during your last visit to the world, the star maps are still in damaged and incomplete state. It is not possible to locate the star forge using a single map. However, the star maps have repaired themselves to the extent that it is possible to discover the star forge's location by combining bits of data from several of the maps as you did. It's just telling me crap I already know. Tell me about the history of the Empire. At its peak, the Infinite Empire ruled over 500 planets and was comprised of 10 billion Mercata and over 1 trillion slaves scattered across the galaxy. But the glory of the Infinite Empire was built on war and slaughter. It was inevitable it should collapse upon itself. Conflict among power-hungry warlords escalated into full civil war. Worlds were ravaged and millions of lives were lost. Sensing the weakness of their oppressors, the slaves rebelled and overthrew their masters, and then came the plague. The plague? Its origins are unknown. Perhaps the creation of an enslaved species. Perhaps the mutation of a natural virus. It killed only Rakata, and it spread to every corner of the galaxy. The Infinite Empire crumbled into dust as the few Rakata survivors fled back here to their home world. All evidence of their existence was destroyed by a species they once enslaved. But even hidden here on their secret home world, they were not safe. Millions died from the deadly plague. Many more died in the never-ending civil war. The history of the Rakata ended 20,000 years ago. Now they are nothing but a few scattered tribes descended from the priests and warrior castes, still waging our never-ending civil war. 500 planets doesn't actually sound that impressive. Lestoke, look up how many planets the Republic has.
Alright, planets.
I feel like it's in the thousands.
See what Wikipedia says.
To Wiki. That's what it says.
Let's see.
Right. Alright, well, I think we can go. Just filling out the map for my own benefit.
Okay, let's see here. I'll check Reddit because I feel like I'm gonna get some sort of generated answer. Looks like something about 1.3 million planets around the prequel times.
And that's how many were in the Republic, specifically?
Galactic Republic represented about 1.3 million planets around prequel times.
500 planets, huh? Wow, amazing. Great.
Someone is also saying 1.3 million major planets and over 50 million minor ones.
Wow. What's this? Yeah, I was thinking the 500 planets. Oh yeah, the Empire spanned over 500 planets, which is like, you know, those are rookie numbers. You gotta pump those numbers up.
More. -1. Alderaan got popped later.
Yeah. Oh my god. Whoop. Pause. There we go.
Now that must have hurt.
Bit sudden.
Save? Going in. Going in. Temple Summit. Now more loot. Even more loot that I probably don't need, but I'm going to collect anyway. Empty.
You were denied.
Empty.
No loot.
There we go. I don't know what I got, but I got it. Let's go ahead and recast Speed. Jolie, go ahead and recast Valor for me, would you please?
I'm here.
Thank you. Excuse me? Look who it is. Hi, Bastila. How you doing? I see you got
Revan,
a red
I
one,
knew
huh?
you'd come for me. Malak
Wonder
thought
why.
you might be afraid to enter the temple again, but he doesn't know you like I do. Not anymore. Not since you've changed.
Quickly, Bastila, come with us. We have to escape before Malak arrives.
Escape? You don't understand. I have sworn allegiance to Lord Malak and the Sith.
Oh.
I'm
What
no
happened to
longer
you
a
saying
pawn
you
of
would
the
never
Jedi
do that?
Council.
Don't let the dark side consume you, Bastila.
You say that as if the dark side is some terrible entity. The Jedi Council has brainwashed you like all the others, like they once did with me. They speak
Did
of
they?
the dark side as if it is something to be feared, but in reality their only goal is to manipulate those who are strong in the Force. The fear of the dark side is a tool to maintain control.
Hello, Kettle.
Why do you think the Jedi forbid you
It
and
is
Malak
me,
from
the
joining
pot.
the Mandalorian Wars? They knew you would realize your true potential and break free of their domination. Malak has shown me how the Jedi Council have been using me the same way they once tried to use you.
TNG got
They've been
first
holding me back because they knew one
during
day
this
I would
sudden
surpass them
but
all.
inevitable betrayal. It's not too late, Bastila. You can still turn away.
I resisted it first. I endured the Sith torments with the passionless serenity
Sounded
of
like
a true
such a
Jedi,
child.
emptying my
I
mind.
resisted it
But
first.
after a week of endless tortures, I finally saw the truth. Malak forced me to acknowledge my anger and pain.
After a
He showed
week
me
of
the
torture,
liberating
I finally
power of
saw
these
the truth.
emotions. Then he made
What
me
a
see
thing
how
to
the
say.
Jedi Council has denied me what is mine by right. The Jedi Council gladly used my battle meditation in their wars, but they still treated me like a child,
Again,
like an inferior.
God,
They were
can you
jealous
never
of my
mention
power,
it?
of what I could become. They
Uh-oh,
wanted me to
guys. Are we
bow
going to be
and
able to
call in master
defeat
and
her?
follow their code and
If she
obey
has
their
battle
every order.
meditation?
But all the while, they were exploiting my battle meditation for their own use.
Battle meditation. Don't be lured in by Sith lies, Bastila.
Lies? You were the one living a lie, Revan. The
Am I?
Jedi Council made you into something you are not. They
I mean,
programmed
as
you
I
to be their
recall,
slave.
you were the one who
You
did
used
that
to be
to
Revan,
us.
Master of the Sith, but no longer. You were simply a pawn of the Jedi Council in the Republic they serve, like I was, until Malak freed me from their shackles. A pity the power you once had is so diluted in you. You could have been as strong as I am now. Stronger even, but that will never happen now. With the power of the Starforge, Malak
sure
will
about
destroy
that?
the Republic and conquer the galaxy. And I will be the apprentice at his side, after I prove my worth by killing you.
Okay, well, first of all, first things first, Force immunity. I need you to do Force immunity too, and I don't think that, she does have Force immunity. You know what? Everyone does. Look, Juhani's already casting Plague.
You shall.
I need you to also do Master Valor, and I need me to do, Master
Violence.
Speed. Ow. Alright.
Ow.
Hit him. Hit her. Oh, she's immune.
You were stronger than I would have thought possible after what the Jedi Council did to you. Seems that Malak was wrong. The power of the dark side is not lost to you after all, Revan.
I draw my power from the light, Bastila.
You can deny what you are, Revan, but you're only fooling yourself.
From my
know
point of view, the
truth.
Sith are evil.
I've seen the shadows inside your mind, remember? I was there when you nearly died in the trap set by the Jedi Council. I used the Force to preserve your life, Revan. We are forever linked by my actions on that bridge.
That's how I know you'll come back to us, Bastila, because you can't be away from me. You have to be here to annoy me constantly.
These are not your true feelings, Revan. You're speaking as a tool of the Jedi Council, as I once did.
You're a tool.
But now I see how the Jedi used us both. The Council tried to exploit the bond between us.
You've always been a tool, Bastila.
They hoped I would draw out
We know that.
memories
Such
to
a
lead them to
tool.
the Star Forge. We were slaves to their will, like all who follow the Jedi Code. But in our shared visions of the star maps, I also felt the so-called taint within you. I resisted it at first, but now
That's
I
kinda
embrace
rude,
the
you
power
know.
of the dark side. Your
I hope you
dark
washed your
side.
hands.
Learn from my mistakes, return to the light. If I just keep on saying, if I just keep on battering her down with return to the light, like I'm on the Jedi Council, will she finally come back?
Mistakes? No, Revan. The only mistake you are making is the one you are making now. You deny yourself the power that is yours by right. Only now do I realize how strong you are. You
And look
deserve
how
to be the
strong I
true
am within
master
the
of
light
Sith,
side,
not Malak.
Bastila.
I see this now. Together we can destroy your old apprentice.
Okay,
Join
come
with
on,
me and
let's do it.
reclaim your lost identity.
Why don't you join with me? I have no memory of being Revan.
Your mind was too badly damaged to ever fully restore
Thanks
your
to you,
memories,
by the
Revan.
way, again.
But your power, your strength of will, the essence of who and what you are, these things still remain. Once, long ago, you defied the Jedi Council, freeing yourself from their control. You claimed your rightful title of Dark Lord of the Sith. Together we can defeat Malak and take back what is yours.
Okay, join me.
Turn away from this path, Bastila. The dark side leads only to destruction.
Bastila, it is not too late for you to be saved.
Yeah, listen to Juhani.
The
You saved her,
teachings
remember?
of the Jedi can lead you from the dark side back into
Even
the
though she
light
wasn't really
and the
even that
true
evil to
understanding
begin
of
with.
the Force.
You are beneath my contempt, Juhani. When you felt the power of the dark side, you fled to a cave like some cowering animal.
It's really
You
a
know
cave.
nothing
It was
of the
more
Force
kind
or
of
its
a
true potential. But you, Revan,
divot in a hill.
the power of the dark side is yours to command. You can use it to destroy Malak. With my help, you could rule over the entire galaxy.
Honestly, I probably don't need your help
Galaxy.
to rule over the galaxy if I wanted to. Just saying. Darth Revan is dead. I'm a servant of the light now.
You were a pathetic fool, Revan. Together we could have defeated Malak and ruled over an empire. But now, I will be at Lord Malak's side instead. You will be crushed
you,
with
though?
the Republic and all the fools who bow down to the Jedi Council. No one can stand against the power of the Star Forge and the Sith fleet.
Okay, bye. Well, I have no idea if we did that the right way or not. I got points for it, so... Yeah, none of the Siths respect Tile enough. Stop using her old name.
I tell you, I ain't got no respect around here.
Hey, I got no respect. Shut down planetary disruptor field. And the energy shield. Why not? Look out. Shut it all down. Shut it down! Shut it down forever! Who knows what that's from? Nobody knows what that's from. It's a really good movie too. It's too bad.
I will have a chance to talk to you. I just
Yeah?
want you to know that
That ya...
Yes?
I care for you. I do not know why. I do not know if anything will be possible, or if you even return what I feel, but I do know it is there. I am sorry if this upsets you. I am so sorry if I am
So
wrong,
angry about it.
but I cannot deny what it is that I feel.
You know what? We didn't really get very far with the romance for Karth. We certainly, even if we could, would not have wanted to romance Bastila. So you know what? Sure. I feel the same way, Juhani.
Now that I have put myself in this position, I know not what to say.
Jolie is standing right there, so...
Staring awkwardly, grunting.
These kids and their weird love. I like 1 and 3. I'm gonna say 1. You don't have to say anything.
Yes, I thank you.
I know.
I know. Initiate hugging. Oh my god. what an awkward
As much as I may
animation
care
that
for
was.
you, and you for me, first we must deal with Malik.
Probably,
After,
yeah.
There will be time to sort things out between us.
Okay. Are you kids done now? Can we go?
We have a galaxy to save.
Yes, Dad. By that I mean Granddad. Hey, I'm not that old. Yeah, you are.
Ha ha, old man, old man.
I guess we need to go back to the elders and at least deliver something to them. We could just leave, but I mean, we do, you know, we did get the info that they wanted. So we give it to them. That's fine. Might get something cool for it. Probably won't, though. Probably will not get anything cool for that. But it's the thought that counts. Apparently, the Juhani romance is also a mod. It's a mod that restores content that was cut. I'm not sure why they cut it, but they did, like, I think record, like, lines for it and stuff, as we have plainly heard.
Probably was, like, deactivated content.
Yeah. Is it this guy? Researcher, is it this guy? I've got the genetic data stuff. Oh, you have? Thank you, Revan. This data will aid us greatly in our research. You have done our people a great service here, Revan, but your destiny lies elsewhere. May the blessings of the Elders go with you. Alright, well, I got XP, I guess that's fine. Just talk to this guy. You are back, Revan. When you refused to enter the temple alone, we feared you had betrayed us again. We did not expect you to return. Did you find what you were looking for inside the temple? Did you discover the secrets to destroy the Starforge?
Did you do it alone?
I mean, kind of, not really. I have to go to the Starforge to stop Malik. We wish you luck, Revan. For far too long, we have kept ourselves hidden away on this lonely world, hoping to keep the Starforge from unleashing its evil upon the rest of the galaxy. Perhaps once the Starforge is destroyed, it will be time for us to leave this world, to rejoin the galaxy we have isolated ourselves from so long. Okay, sure. I'm sure everybody will welcome you. I'm sure, to be honest, in the Star Wars galaxy, I'm sure nobody will care. You're just another alien. You must go now, Revan. The Starforge feeds the power of your old apprentice. If you do not stop him soon, he will become too powerful for even you to stop. Like, I mean, what sets these guys apart from, like, any of the other aliens? Or even humans? They had an old empire. So what? Everybody had one of those at some point.
I don't know. What color is their blood?
It's probably blue. I'm gonna guess it's blue. I don't know why blue. Just feel like that's probably it. I was thinking, oh yeah, well, I'm sure that we'll see your species a whole bunch in the future, and now I'm like, I cannot remember ever seeing any Rakatans in any other Star Wars.
They went off to join the Republic and were never seen again.
They were swallowed up by the bureaucracy.
Their ship crash landed on Coruscant. It spun in.
There were no survivors.
There were no. All of the species were on one ship.
That's the definition of never putting all your eggs in one basket. Hey guys, oh, you're actually off of the ship.
Gets a little cramped on the ship.
They're all having a beach episode without us.
Even though the inside of the ship, I think, is bigger than the actual.
It's too big.
What happened inside that
temple?
It
is too big.
We were standing next to the cockpit, and outside, and I thought, huh, the cockpit seemed bigger when we were actually in it.
I do think that the interior of the ship is I think probably almost exactly twice as big as it should be, because the hallways are really tall, and if you look at The Millennium Falcon, which of course the Ebon Hawk is supposed to be, reminiscent of, right? It's supposed to be kind of like the same kind of ship, not the same model. I just mean like the same, sort of ship. The Millennium Falcon ceilings are like only like 6 feet high or something like that, like maybe 6.5, to allow for like a tall person to walk through, but that's it.
I think it's like just cramped enough that Chewbacca has to stoop a little around.
But like everybody else can like just stand up straight in the hallways, like but just barely. And the hallways in this ship, like Chewbacca could stretch up his arms above him and still not touch the ceiling. So I do think that if you were to say, just like scale it down by like half, that'd probably be like the real size, the true size of it. Anyway, Bastila has fallen to the dark side. She fled to the Starforge.
The dark side?
The Darthforge.
No, how could that happen?
She was always in danger of being seduced by the dark side, Karth.
She was always a bit of a Bastila, Karth.
But she was always impatient and headstrong. Malak preyed upon her weakness. This planet.
He also tortured her for a week straight. Apparently,
the temple have twisted the Force into an instrument of evil, just as Malak has twisted Bastila into a servant of the Sith.
She can still be saved.
Malak has a strong hold on Bastila now. It will be difficult for
she
her
didn't
to
use
break
the battle
free of his
meditation enough.
Especially considering
maybe
her
she used
long
it too much.
association with you. Remember the bond that was forged between you when she rekindled the spark that was your life. Through that bond, she touched your memories, and also the echo of the dark.
I hope she had gloves on.
You.
But there's still hope for her, right?
After touching my taint.
Rejected the dark side, so Bastila could.
Yeah, there's a lot of
we still might be
unconsensual touching going on here. Now I'm not surprised Bastila slipped over to the dark side.
We will succeed. We'll get her back.
But I sense Bastila still has a role to play in the events to come.
Bastila.
I have no doubt she will be waiting for us on the Starforge.
No doubt. But let's go then before she has time to organize a bigger welcoming committee.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, wait a minute. What about that whole ship parts thing?
We got the ship parts. With these ship parts, you may be able to repair the Ebon Hawk's hyperdrive. Okay. We got like two different kinds of ship parts.
I mean, we can repair the hyperdrive, but what about dealing with the reason why our hyperdrive broke in the first place?
We turned that off. That was the disruption field. We turned that off in the temple. That was the thing that we had to do there.
Oh.
Yeah, it's done. We're ready. We're ready to go. I'm gonna make another hard save. Maybe I should talk to people too. Let's save.
They are awfully conveniently placed in the central room.
It might just be the same stuff we talked about earlier. Yeah, no, he doesn't have anything. You got it. Kendo?
Yeah, what do you...
Yeah, what do you want?
No, nothing new there. I'll talk to her last. Oh, we got more Jolie lore.
Jolori.
Why'd you leave the Jedi?
Who said I left the Jedi?
You did. You said you weren't a Jedi any longer.
Well, technically I was only a Padawan.
Everyone is a Padawan.
The most, but as for the order itself,
are there any actual masters?
All those people on the Jedi Council B team, they're all just Padawans too. Ed Asner, even though he's really old, is just a Padawan.
Well, so's Jolie, apparently really old. And technically, I guess, still a Padawan.
What do you mean it left you?
You know what I hate? Well, lots of things.
A lot of things, yeah.
I'm old and easily annoyed, but that's besides the point. What I really hate are how most people view the Jedi. Everyone thinks that the Jedi are perfect, that they can do no wrong. They think the Jedi Council is completely incapable of injustice.
I don't think that. Yeah, I certainly don't think that.
I guess you aren't as stupid as you sometimes act. No doubt you've been on the receiving end of Jedi justice at least once, eh? And I'm not even talking about how some of us fall to the dark side. No, that's plenty indication of our fallibility. But it's something else entirely. No, I'm talking about how more than often not, your average robe-wearing Jedi can try to do the right thing and still be completely wrong.
Where have I heard that sort of sentiment before?
What do you mean?
From another
Suppose I'm not being
wise,
very
bald
clear, am I?
person.
Come to think of it, I don't have to be clear. Someone my age is entitled to ramble, damn it. But for your sake, I'll try to explain. I'll tell you a little tale about a
Jolie
Jedi
slowly falling to the
master
dark
I
side.
once knew.
Really, it's just dementia.
Hortath, I think. Or was it Hortoff?
Is that what it is?
Get it straight.
Is the dark side just getting old?
Go on.
Where was I then? Oh yes, Master Hortath.
Yeah.
He was a kindly old Jedi who meant well, but the most nearsighted thing in the Corps, I swear.
There are no glasses
He would
in Star
walk
Wars?
into walls, knock over tables.
No, they're cybernetics.
Mistake apprentices for rancor
Who'd
beasts.
wear glasses?
That sort of thing. And he was too proud to submit to proper treatment. Some used to counsel him in the urge to use the Force, Master Hortath. Allow the Force to see for you. But he refused to believe that his eyes were failing. He simply squinted more and more as the years went on. The other Jedi resignedly passing it off as the amusing quirk of a compassionate old man.
Lost joke. Can you think of any character in Star Wars at all that wears glasses? Are there any instances of glasses wearing in Star Wars? I'm not talking about like super cybernetic, like cyborg eyes or anything like that. I'm not talking about like Geordi LaForge's visor that little kid in Skeleton Crew had. I mean, just honest to God, plain ass glasses.
Yes, one instance.
Who?
The alien woman whose name I forget because I haven't really committed those movies to memory of the newest Star Wars movies. The one who, for some reason, had Luke's lightsaber.
Those glasses or just magnifying lenses, which I suppose are just glasses, but
she wore them regularly enough. They were like a part of her hat she was wearing, a helmet or whatever. But that is the only instance I can think of immediately of someone actually wearing glasses.
Those are like the same kind of quote unquote glasses that that Dogpool wears in the new Deadpool movie. Just makes their eyes look really big.
There might be another one, but I am not recalling. We're talking about film, not like expanded universe, right?
I mean, anything, even any of the TV shows, anything. You know what? Did what's his face's dad in Skeleton Crew wear glasses? I think he might have wore glasses. Look up Skeleton Crew, and look up the main character's dad. Well, one of the main characters, one of the kids, has a dad. I think he might have wore glasses. I can't remember his name.
Oh, hey, Nick Frost is in this?
Yeah, he voices the pirate robot.
As a voice, because it was like, I haven't seen anything. I'm mostly seeing the.
It's one of the kids. It's one of the kids. It's one of the four. It's one of the four. It's the boy. One of the boys.
Well, there's like 3 boys.
There's only 2 boys. There's only 2 boys. I can't remember his name.
Let's see. You have Neil, Farah, KB, Fern.
I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, hey,
You're gonna have to
Jaleel
look
White.
him up. You're gonna have to look him up on Wikipedia, I think. But I'll look him up on here.
There you go. I was like, where's Wikipedia? It's not showing up.
Where's the cast? Is it this guy? I think his name is Wendell.
Wendell?
Yeah. Try looking up Wendell on Wikipedia. Must be him.
I found a boy named Wim.
No. Do they not have any Skeleton Crew stuff on Wikipedia right now?
They have it like like in general, the show in general doesn't.
Hold on.
Does
I'm gonna have to alt tab
like,
you guys. I have to know.
it's more like the technical stuff, like release, reception, filming.
Wendell. Wendell was a human male individual who resided on the planet at Aten during the New Republic era, where he lived together with his son Wim. This is him, and yes, he has glasses on. I think he's the only person that I can imagine who has glasses. I'm not counting what's her face from the sequels. Those aren't glasses. Those are like goggles. He has glasses. I cannot think of anybody else who has glasses. Anyway, go on.
So, one day a young Padawan meets Master Hordath in the courtyard
staring at Jolie in
asked
silence.
him for directions to the council. Quite sure of himself, Hordath gave the lad directions, which happened to lead back outside and away from the Enclave. The Padawan is confused, naturally, and he asks if Master Hordath is sure, and of course Master Hordath says that he is. The Padawan suggests that perhaps he should ask someone else, but the proud Hordath now feels insulted. He tells the Padawan to take the route he prescribed and no other. Rather dejectedly, the Padawan did as he was told, and so ended up leaving the Jedi Order forever. It was decided that the boy's fate was to leave the Order anyway, though whether that was out of respect for Hordath or because the boy went on to something else, well, we'll never know.
Uh-huh. That's a stupid story. I mean, it's true. It is a stupid story. What does the Padawan leaving the Jedi have to do with the Jedi leaving you?
Not much. I never knew the Padawan nor met Master Hordath himself. He was before my time.
Master Hordath kind of sounded like a bit of an asshole. A bit of a grumpy old man. If you'll forgive the comparison to you, specifically, Jolie.
The tale is about blindness, and I thought the point was clear. At any rate, you think about it. You're the one who asked why the Jedi left me, remember? Now let's get going. My feet are itching for a good run.
You didn't answer a single question that I asked. Alright, Zelbar? He keeps on letting us ask him about that, but he keeps on saying the same thing. I don't think anybody else is going to have anything. Let's talk to
How
Juhani.
may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
You're a Padawan too. Talk?
What is it you...
No, nothing. Alright, we're not talking to anybody. Let's go,
So I had
finish the game.
I had to know more. It's like there have to be like characters that wear glasses. And yes, there are characters that wear glasses.
Yeah?
I looked first at canon.
Yeah.
There's quite a few,
Are there?
including one who looked familiar, and I was like, "Oh, right, the guy from Mandalorian." You see him very early in the beginning, and then the story moves on beyond him. Pen Pershing. He was the one.
Who that is.
He was the client who wanted Grogu.
Yeah, he's a nerd. He's one of the nerds.
Yeah,
'cause only nerds wear glasses. Everybody knows that.
So yes, there are characters who wear glasses. Wendell is mentioned as one of them. Nuvo Vindi. He showed up in Clone Wars.
Yeah. Don't know who that is.
Gar. Gar looks like a comic character.
No.
Another Clone Wars was LT-319. One of those like humans with like
the Lobot.
Yeah.
We're leaving.
Can this one count? This one's a monocle.
No, monocles don't count. Monocles are fashion items. We're leaving.